everyone and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my March favourites. And I've been loving so many things this month, and the weather like this week that I'm filming has been so good, and I'm in such a good mood because it's just so sunny and warm and it's been amazing, and I really don't want Easter holidays to end. But I have a few things in this little box right here and some other things which didn't fit in the little box, so I'm just going to talk about them really quickly. Okay, so my first favourite of this month has definitely been the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousses, and these are literally, I've came to a final agreement that these are my favourite fake tans ever. Like, I literally am in love with them, and my mummy loves them, my granny loves them, everybody in my family loves this tan, and it's so good. So recently I've been loving the ultra dark version, which is like the darkest one they do, and it's the one that I have on now, and I've been loving staying tan recently, and I love this like neon pink top against my tan. It looks so nice. But then I also have the dark one too, which is just as good. It's just a little bit lighter, and I find these like literally last on my skin so long. They apply so nicely, and the reason I love them is that they go so dark, and then when you wash it off it still stays quite dark, because some tans that I have would look really dark with the first layer, and then when you sleep on it overnight and then get a shower it basically just goes really pale again. Whereas with this they literally stay dark, which I really love, and they don't go green or anything, and I really love how it looks. I need to like reapply it, but it even still looks pretty good. Even when it does kind of start to come off. And what I really like about it is that it starts to fade really nicely, like it doesn't go really scaly or anything, and I would highly recommend it. And I will leave a link to where you can buy these down below, and I've done a false tanning routine featuring these products too, which I will leave down below as well, and I literally love these so much. I would highly recommend them. And if you're wondering what tan I have on now, it's this. And then also if you're wondering what tan I've been wearing in like my last like 100 videos, it's probably been this, because I love it so much. Mwah. So my next favourite of this month has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, or Cream Contour Kit, or whatever you want to call it. And I use this one, and I came to realise that the medium actually works best for my skin, because the light one I find that it has too much kind of warm shades, whereas the medium one kind of varies between warm and the more cool kind of colours. So when I use this, I mix this last colour here, which is called Chocolate, which is the darkest colour in the palette, with this one here called Cream, and as you can tell it's a little bit messy right now, but I literally just dip my brush in this one and then dip it in this one and just lighten it up, and it makes like the perfect colour for my skin tone. Even though this is the medium palette, I would literally prefer this more than the light one, just because, as I said, the light one kind of is more orange based, whereas in this one I really like how it looks. And I'm actually going to be doing a video soon, I don't know if it'll be up before or after this, when I do my friend's makeup, and I always use these on my clients, so you'll be able to see how I use this. And it's always like these two colours which suits loads of people's skin tone, and even the dark palette and the light palette suits many different skin tones too, but the majority of my clients, they're all pretty much the same kind of colour, so I would always base it along these two colours, and it works so nicely. So if you want to see a video on how I do other people's makeup and like one of my friends, just give it a thumbs up or comment down below. I've really been into like base products recently and making my skin look really flawless. I haven't really been into kind of eye makeup as much as I used to be, but I kind of just vary and go through stages. But at the moment I've been loving kind of skin stuff like contouring and bronzing and stuff, so I have quite a lot of kind of face based products. The next product I want to talk about is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I love this so much. I got this for my birthday or Christmas it was, and I literally love it. Because I have so many highlighters, I always like to kind of vary them in my videos, so I never really get to use them that often and like fluently, but recently I've been loving this one. It comes with these three colours right here. This one here is Dim Light, this one is Incandescent Light, and this one is Radiant Light, and the one that I use the most is Radiant Light. And I also use this one actually as well, Dim Light, for like over my bronzer, and then this one also as a highlight. And sometimes I would use this one to set my whole face, just because it's the most natural like highlight, and it literally does just look like you're glowing from within. It's literally so gorgeous, and the packaging is amazing, and I really want to get the Hourglass Blush Ambient Blush Palette as well. It looks amazing, and I just love how it just makes your skin look so glowy and healthy, and again another product which is absolutely phenomenal. So next up I have a few lip glosses from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and recently they came out with like a whole range of their lip glosses, and thankfully they sent me out every single one of their shades, and I literally have so many of these. But these are my three favourite colours from the line, which I've been wearing non-stop like every day. And these lip glosses are so smooth and so like buttery on the lips, but then they're not sticky, but they're also really pigmented, and instead they've got like the pigment of a lipstick, like the high shine of a gloss and the staying power of a stain or something like that, and it's literally so true. They're just so unique on the lips, and I kind of want to do a swatch video swatching them, so I have so many, but I think it would literally kill my lips because there's over like 30 I think it was. I have them all in my makeup drawer right now, but I am going to be doing a makeup collection soon, whether it's up or after or before this, I don't know. I will link it down below. But these are my three favourites. I have this one in Dainty, which is like a really kind of nice milkshake kind of pink colour. I'll do a swatch just to show you, and I really love the little applicator. It's kind of like a little flat sponge, and as you can see they're super pigmented. I then also have this one, which is a more kind of dark nudie plum colour, and this one is in the shade Vintage, and it's literally like a really nice kind of vintage colour. It's like a brownie purpley darkish nude colour, and they also smell really good. They smell like cake. And then I also have this one, which is like a really nude one, and in the shade Undress, and as you can tell it's just like a really basic kind of nude colour, which would be so nice over any nude lipstick. And there's a swatch. But yeah, I love these. So another product I've been loving has been my Too Faced Bulletproof Brow thing, and if you've been watching my latest tutorials, you've known that I've been using this in quite a few of them. I kind of switch up my eyebrow products between this, the Tarte Brow Mist, and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills or my Whitening Lightning Brow Bar to go. But I've really been liking this just because it's so light on the eyebrows and it's really easy to blend, and this is a really good product to kind of get that ombre like eyebrow, you know, when it's like light at the start and then it goes a little bit heavier. And now that I've kind of dyed my eyebrows, I don't really need to work as much on that. But I really still like this product. It's so versatile. It's in the shade Universal Taupe, which means universal. It could work for so many different eyebrow colours, and that's what it looks like. It's just so good. It's really easy to blend, as I said, and it's really pigmented and smooth on the brows, and it doesn't make the eyebrows look really chunky and thick, which I really like. It still makes them look really natural, so I've been loving this. I've always wanted to try this little pencil, and I've never ever got around to buying it because NYX is so hard to get here in Northern Ireland. They did have a stand in the big NYX in the city centre, Belfast city centre, but I don't know what has happened to it, and you literally can't get NYX anywhere in Northern Ireland, which is so irritating because it's one of my favourite brands. But I got this off Cherry Culture because I ordered a few things from there, and that's where I buy most of my NYX product. And I ordered quite a lot of the butter glosses and as well as this little pencil. And this is the NYX Wonder Pencil, and it is in light, and it's basically like a nude like concealer pencil, and I'm telling you, this comes in so handy for so many different things. Like I've been using this to like sharpen up my winged liner to kind of give it a really sharp look, and it also works really nicely for going around like your lip liner to make your lips look really neat and stuff. And then it also works really good for on the waterline, and then also an eyeshadow base too, so it comes in so handy, and it literally is a little wonder pencil. Recently I bought the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish, and I've been wanting this for the longest time, and I've been using this literally non-stop since I got it, and it's the most gorgeous silkiest bronzer ever, and I don't know what's taken me so long to get this because I'm literally like a bronzer hoarder. This is what it looks like. It's just a really nice warm bronzy colour, and you literally only need the tiniest bit on your brush because it is so pigmented and warm. You can kind of overload your face with it, so I like to take like a little like fluffy brush and just kind of buff it all over my face just to get like a light flush of colour, because if you use like a really precise contour brush it would literally like make you look orange, because as you can tell it is a really warm colour. But I just take it and go really lightly around the outsides of my face, and it gives me such a nice colour, and I've been loving it again. I literally love it, and I love like this packaging too. I thought I didn't like it at the start, but I do kind of like it. It's a little bit more sleek than the other like mineralized skin finishes, and I love how it's like magnetic too. Another base product which I've been loving has been the AX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. Most of my foundations are all pretty pale because I usually buy them when I'm not really self-tanned, but I got loads of these sent to me before of like all these really dark kind of colours because they're made for more kind of darker skin tones. But this one here in F200 suits me so well, especially when I'm fake tanned, and today I use this and I literally love it. It's a really nice yellow base, so it goes really nice with my false tan, blends so nicely, it gives off like a really nice dewy healthy glow to the skin, really full coverage, and I basically love it. I will leave a link to it down below of course, and yeah, I love it. Another product from MAC I've been absolutely loving, and I had a little sample of this a while ago and then I spilled it all over my floor, and then I was like, I need to buy the full version because I've been using it non-stop on my clients and also myself, and it's been working so gorge. And this is the MAC pigment in vanilla, and I love the MAC pigments, they're so good. I have a few of them already and I thought it was about time I bought the full size version, but it basically just looks like a white metallic powder in a little pot. But I'll just do a swatch to show you guys. I don't know if you can see that, but as you can tell it's like a really nice like white golden colour, and I use this on my face as a highlight and then also on my clients, and then I also use it as an inner corner or brow bone highlight too. And when you just blend it out, it gives them the most gorgeous like goldeny yellowy glow. It's so gorgeous, and if you're going to buy anything from MAC I'd recommend this. It's just like such a cult product from MAC, and it's so versatile and can be used for so many different things, so I really like that too. And finally I've been loving this cream blush from Model Co, and this is the Cream Rouge Cheek and Lips blush in Just Peachy, and this colour is literally like my perfect blush colour in a little pot. I used this today as you can see, and it's just like a really nice dark pink reddy kind of colour, but it looks really intimidating to start off with in the pot, but see when you put it on like with a stippling brush and blend it out, it gives the most natural like kind of blush to the cheeks ever. And it is a cream blush and you can use it on your lips too, and I'll just do a swatch. As you can tell, that's what the colour looks like. It's a really kind of dark, warm, kind of browny pinky peach colour, but it's just so nice. And as I said, when you buff it in with like a stippling brush, it looks so nice on the cheeks, and I have it on today and I love it. So, and I got this off Love Me Beauty, and I will leave a link to their website down below. It's such a cool website, and I will leave it down below as I said. So I've really been liking this. So that's basically my March favourites for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I tried not to ramble so much in this video because a few people have been saying like I ramble too much and I just kind of talk bullshit most of the time, but I try to kind of keep it to the point in this video, say what I see and say what I I think of the product, and yeah, and try not to ramble. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!